So, a handful of things. Something I discovered on the experimental character was if you pop humanity and offer it at a bonfire to reverse hollowing, I think that's what gets you invaded, because I have not done that at all whatsoever on this character, and I haven't been invaded on this character yet. But I have done it a few times on the experimental character, and in Blighttown it got me invaded by someone uh, with, I think, like a club or something. And then I did it again in Izalith because I was trying to test out like kindling and stuff, and it got me invaded by Kirk, the guy with like the spiky sword and shield and armor. But also, if you offer another humanity to kindle flame, then that fire gets bigger, and sitting at it gets you more Estus, which is nice. And also upgraded the shield from +8 to +10, which gave us a whole one more stability, but... And we now have the entire Silver Knight set at +5. And one more thing. Covenant. I don't know if this is going to work. Jesus Christ. Uh, uh, there's always someone dying in the background. God damn, who's dying in the background? But yeah, I'm hoping that people are going to be friendly. And it looks like people are friendly. I don't know if the things that pop out of the ground, things like made of grass, I don't know if they'll be friendly, but... God damn, dying in the background. Right. I'm guessing that if I smack... Ooh, I can talk to you. Oh, I can talk to you. I'm guessing that if I smack them, they'll be hostile again. It's like a glowy tree. Why is it glowy? Well, let's see what you guys have to say. Oh, you have the Eastern set and some kind of shield and curved greatsword.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules. You hear?
I do hear.
Fight and hunt as you like.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the
fair.
way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance for any reason.
I would never
That's
be a
about
traitor.
it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great
Is it?
to have you with us.
Right.
Good hunting to you.
Good hunting to you, just as long as it's not hunting me.
Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunters
Will I?
with patience score the best kills.
Probably. Good talk, good talk.
Ah, did you notice that one?
Yeah.
Sharp eyes?
Yeah.
He is one of the clan from the east, like myself.
Okay.
Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
I hope not. Unless it's him and I killing someone else.
Don't worry now. You'll be hunters with...
Yeah, so I think that's like a ring that... God. Just constant death and destruction in the background. Even at 2, 3 in the morning. Where's Elvina? Ah, there you are. Hi.
Ah, thou dost cometh.
Yes.
How fares ye? My hopes for thee are of the highest.
Are they?
Do not such a hope shatter with foul disproportion.
What does that mean? I mean, I'll disappoint, but not because of, like, being a traitor.
Ah, my...
Good luck. Hopefully me going back here doesn't make them angry. So I remember there was a way down. Like by a bridge over there, I think. You could go down and then... There's like a Hydra, which I have been told that you can kill the Hydra. But it is not easy. I don't know what the point of killing the Hydra would be, though. What I do know is there's a big door here. And if there's anything I've learned about big, shiny, glowy magic doors, it's that they usually lead to death and pain. But if we're stubborn and get strong enough, then that pain can lead to progress. I'm looking around in case there's any secrets, any hidden somethings. Do we use the Crest for Torius again, or... This looks like a boss arena. There's something big above her horns, but I can't make out what it is. Oh, it's a bunch of swords. That between her horns, is that a gravestone? I think it's a gravestone. Looks like an NPC for a second. Fire in the top right. There was a save. Can we touch it? We can cutscene. That probably means boss. Wolfie! Don't bite me. Hi. Hey, Wolfie. Don't use a sword on me. Ow. So I rolled too late there. Ooh. Wolfie, please, no. Don't do this. We can be friends. Ow. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Maybe we're a good level to be here. Hopefully. Oh boy. Oh. Just enough stamina. Please. No. Ow. Yeah, they're doing decent chunks of damage. Please, Wolfie, no. The rolling in this game. The rolling in this game is so janky. Ow. Ow. That range. Please don't. Please. Please. I didn't take damage? Question mark? Alright, so they have a 2-spin, they have a backup spin. They have like a 2-swing combo. But they can use 1, 2, or 3. Ow. Ow. Okay, oh my god. Please. God damn. When do you get a heal off? Or when are you supposed to get a heal off? I guess would be my question. Because this wolf is pretty fast. Great Grey Wolf Sif. Oh, hey. Sif. Oh no. Poor thing. It's limping. Sword. Can I have the sword? Sword. Art of Abyss Walking. Soul of Sif and Covenant of Artorias. Covenant of Artorias. Excuse me? Traverse Abyss. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias can traverse the Abyss. Okay. What's the Abyss? I don't know what the Abyss is. Is there anything here besides... Ooh. Horn earring. That's the other one. I remember I was asking about how there were 4 of these. Oh, and I'm missing one. No. Oh, I'm missing the Leo ring on this one. Hold on, there's something in the background. Alright. Like I said, there's constant noise. And so I record... Leave me alone. I don't like that at all. But I record in the middle of the night, like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Because that's usually when it's quietest. But there's still just constant noise. I swear, people here never sleep. Also, Hydra. But yeah, the one I'm missing is the Leo ring, which I think we get by killing Ornstein. Or at least you have a chance of getting it by killing Ornstein. So you have like Leo, Wolf, Hawk, Hornet, and they're all like animals on rings, and they all have the same like style. And they all belong to Knight of Gwyn. I mean, in the opening cinematic, he had like 100 knights, if not more. But here it's saying he had 4. Lord's Blade, Chiron, Hawkeye, who had the Great Archers, Artorias, the Abyss Watcher, Abyss Walker. And then Ornstein. It, like, my mouse was not where I thought my mouse was. Because normally it's like somewhere in the middle. But I pressed and for some reason it was like way, way at the bottom here. But yeah, doing this, it would allow us to go up to 10, I believe. So if we died and then had to run back to the boss, we would be able to come in with 10 instead of just 5. But yeah, Daughter Chaos. So that allows us to get to the fire areas faster. Instead of having to go to Firelink then walking all the way. And off to Firelink. Now, admittedly, I only did one run through of the fire area, and I didn't look in like every single corner, but I didn't find him. I didn't find our pyromancer boy. So, I don't know. And stay here so we can get back to 20. I don't know what we should be putting levels into now. Because, like, I don't really think we need to tune it, because I don't want to go too much into magic this run. So same would go for intelligence and faith. I don't know what resistance is. My assumption would be, like, bleed and poison, maybe curse. Which, if that is its main purpose, then we can ignore it for the most part. Dex we don't really need much of. So really, the only things I'm focused on are just vitality for health, endurance for stamina, and equip load. Although equip load will take a bit for us to be able to see the fruits of that, and then strength for damage. But I think our damage is pretty good. Like, the only time I'm even semi-struggling with damage is going into a new boss, or going up against a new, like, extra difficult enemy. and I don't know their moveset, in which case you don't really want too much damage, because that would just let you brute force it a little better, instead of like actually learning the boss. Actually, I don't think we're at the Abyss just yet, so we can probably go with that. Just to get our health back. But, yeah, on the experimental character, I found out with the Lord Vessel, we can talk to the guy in here. And he'll give us a key. Oh, that's a one-shot. That's very good to know. You love to see it. Going through an area for the first time and it taking like 3 shots to kill an enemy, and then coming through again when you're a lot stronger and being able to one-shot feels so satisfying. And here's 2 more transient curse. So good for us to not run out. And this way, yeah, since I ran through recently, I remember the way to go. It's not this way, them existing and being able to scream makes me paranoid, because I remember Kaner's Castle. The screaming enemies are threats. They always will be, I'm assuming. Be a little patient, get these enemies to come out. To come out of their hiding place. Ooh, 3 for 1 combo, nice. No. Bad ghost demons. Bad. And then you hang out here. Maybe you roll through some pots. And that'll get a few ghosts to come out. Another 2 transient curse. Alright, so we've used 1, we've gotten 4. So, as long as you're fast about going through and killing the enemies, and... Ow. Ow. Rude. Rude. And don't have, like, actively really bad luck, you should be getting more than... or at least as many as you put in.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You've acquired the Lord Vessel,
Yep.
have you? Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are.
Do you now?
You seek the 4 kings whom I guard over.
I'm looking for
This
Siegmeyer.
is the key to the seal.
I'm looking for Siegmeyer.
The 4 kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals.
Probably not.
Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss.
Yeah.
If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Alright, yeah, so... we have to go kill Sif, poor Wolfie, to get the ring to be able to traverse the abyss. What happens if you go in without it? Is it just like instant death, or does it like constantly do damage?
Hello there. The key to the seal is now in your hands.
Yep.
I will help you in any way possible.
Sure. We're not cursed. Transient curse, curse resist.
New Londo was mounted.
Lore. I don't concern myself too much with the lore. I am simply here to smack things with a sword and be smacked by demons. That ran out right as I went to go hit you. So you're free to get out of here. And hi. Alright then. Up, then turn around. And then key to the seal, and then we can use that. And push. All the water out. And I called it a while ago that if we could get the key to the lever, then that would open the gate to Drake Valley. I didn't think it would whoosh out water, but... Camera? And... that then lets us bring up that elevator and another elevator out back here, and also fog wall. Not that way. Ooh. Yeah, over here. I don't know which one is way progress and which one is way items, or if they're both way progress, but just from different angles, or what. But it immediately puts you next to that one, because you have to pull the lever. Camera? But yeah, you have to push the lever in order to get these to activate. And it immediately puts you next to that one. And again, oh. And again, I only have left ear audio. Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, I only have left ear audio. Because I have to listen out for... I know that move. Oh. Oh, what are you? Ew, it's moving. I don't like that you're moving. Stop moving. Please and thank you. Hopefully that's the only one of its kind. And oh, there's stairs. Huh. And feels like a trap. Let's see if we can come over here and get a different angle. Is that above where we were? That feels like above where we were. With the roasting and dark wraith. Oh, hey, look at that. So we can just drop down and immediately be at Big Fog Gate. We can go up or stay at the normal height. Well, there are a lot of ways to go. Chain is a smiley face, and therefore it is item. Ooh, very large ember. Oh. I hear footsteps, and I don't like it. Huge ember of highest quality. Ascension for plus 10 allows reinforcement to plus 15, on par with the greatest weapons of legend. Ooh. That sounds very good. Alright, so right there at our mouse, there was someone moving. So that's a really big fog gate, which makes me think that's the boss. And there was another fog gate, a much smaller one. So probably that's something. I don't know if it's in Dark Souls 2. I think it is. But I know it is in the tutorial. Oh, hi. Ow. Don't kick me. What's up with enemies and doing a ton of damage? I just upgraded my armor a ton. Because before this, my chest piece was plus 4. Or plus 5. And then I had a weaker set of pants. So before going to Sif, I put on a stronger pair of pants and upgraded the stronger pair of pants along with absolutely everything I had besides the chest piece, which was already fully upgraded. Upgraded the other 3 pieces to plus 5. And the enemies are still doing really high damage. Why? That looks so suspicious. What if it's not? It's not, I suppose. Item? Out, like when you first get to New Londo and start walking in, that's death. I was gonna say, some of the water is just death, and I don't know if it's the same here. I like, yeah. Ooh. That was terrifying. Get out of here, man. Oh, Titanite chunk. I'm assuming that's what we need to get like plus 11 to 15. But like sometimes my footsteps, not always, but sometimes my footsteps have like a weird audio delay. I don't know if you can, like, I don't know if that's on your end, but it's definitely on my end. Another item right there. Yeah, it's definitely on my end. And again, people... Oh, another item over there by the fire. And people are up at all times of night, well, being very loud. Like, there is not a moment of quiet, apparently, where I live. So I have to play... Oh! Oh. So I have to play... with one, like, side of the headphone behind my head to listen in. Shane is a smiley face, so it's an item. Ooh, Titanite chunk. Good, good. But yeah, so it's like, because of those two things in combination, along with in part it being very dark, and there being lots of things like this, pillars and stuffs, that make it hard to see at any kind of distance. I have no idea if footsteps are mine, or that's Dark Wraith, or there's an enemy coming for me. Hi. No. Yeah, oh, that is a very cool effect. Don't kick me. I know that move. No. No. So there's a way up we could go. And alright, so this is how we get to Drake Valley. I don't think we can get up. Oh, there's an item over there. Oh. Oh, maybe we can drop down and then go up and around? Hopefully, because... Ah! Camera? Alright, so that's what that elevator's for. Hi. I did not hear them. Really don't wanna... Ow. Really don't want to get the attention of the drakes. And yeah. Started using the magic heal. Ooh. But yeah, I've... Like, if I have the time... aka, if we're not in a fight, I use the magic heal to keep our Estus. Ooh. Very creepy. We had to keep the Estus up, since Estus is more valuable. And I only use Estus Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I know how you operate. I know how... Well, I know how Dark Souls operates. That is a very cool visual effect. Ow. But oh well, it's fine. Soul of Proud Knight. Yeah, so if I can hold... If I can hold off on using Estus, I do. Oh, this was the, this was the big one. Okay. No, it's not this way. Yeah, it was over here, I think. There was another one or two ways to go here. There may have been a way off to the right somewhere. That's a death. Thought this may have been stairs. But yeah, then there's gloopy guy here. Oh no, there's Tui. Why do I gotta deal with Tui? Oh. This shouldn't be a thing. There's so much... They're way more of a threat in this game. Ah. Don't kick me. But I'm so used to them in Dark Souls 3. What? It's all... I'm assuming that's from the gloop thing. It's got like an AoE magic attack. Ignore the fact that that missed. Thank you for ignoring the fact that that missed. But remember, this is Dark Souls. If you walk into a room and you see something good, or if you see an enemy just sitting there, but, that's a thing that you can do. Yeah, if you see an item or a big enemy in the middle of the room, there's probably an enemy hidden somewhere. There's probably an enemy hidden somewhere. So, keep an eye out. Don't rush in. Chain is a smiley face, so it's an item. Ooh, another Titanite chunk. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Alright, this is the fog we saw up above. And that's why you check your corners. Remember to always check your corner. Wait, hold on. Oh, not much use. Never mind. Thought it was gonna be a big use play. I don't know how much I need for a level. Traverse Abyss. Yep. If the fog wall remains, it's a boss. Okay, well, 4 homeward bones. This game, homeward bones are a lot more rare, which means you need to think about them a lot more. Yeah, we can do this. That looks good. 35 vitality and strength, 33 endurance. We have 4.5k. We can repair our equipment. Yeah, it doesn't spend a whole lot. But actually, let's real quick, let's warp over to Andre. I know we could go down and get the other guy, but Andre's been our man. I feel like he deserves some respect.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there.
Yep.
For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest.
Might just be.
About. You leave that ember with me.
Of course, friend.
I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
I got a sword. You've got a left arm. Let's make a deal. But yeah.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
We shall see. Oh, to plus 11. Alright, and that allows us to bring stability up even more. 79. But Claymore first. We have 10 Titanite chunks. Okay, so 10 base, 10 additional. That's 20 extra damage on paper. Oh. Oh yeah, because now it goes over to reinforced. That's right. Alright. 10 base, 5 additional, so only 15 instead of 20. Now we need 2 Titanite chunks instead of 1. And 10 base, 6 additional, so that'd be 16. Now it requires 3. 11 base, 11 additional. Yeah, so that'd be 22. And now it requires a Titanite slab. Which, assuming that would be just the final, which would be 10 and then 5 additional. That's pitiful. But we no longer need chunks for that. Just seeing if we could do anything with that. Which means the rest of our chunks can go to our eagle shield. Unless they can be used to reinforce our armor. But we had a twinkling titanite. Oh yeah. No, never mind. Our armor used twinkling titanite, and after +5 it just vanished. So if we move to a different set, like a different armor set maybe, but I don't think we're going to, so 78 to 79, and then go all the way down, to Great Shields. 79 to 80, and now they require 2, which I only have 1 left, but that would bring it to 81. Nice.
Oh, yes, it is said only.
I mean,
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, don't get yourself neither.
of course. Well, had no new dialogue there, but oh well. I mean, we could have told him. Like, we could have told him. Hello, Firekeeper. And off we go. Doo 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 doo. I'm wondering. It said 4 kings. So let's get this straight super quick. Just super quickly. We headed down Blighttown, Demon Ruins, Lost Izalith. We got Bed of Chaos, which was the soul of Izalith, one of the... Because we're looking for 4 main Lord Souls. Bed of Chaos was one. And then the second one, we went into the catacombs, and then there was like deeper catacombs, the tombs. And then we killed Nito, and that was one. And then here, I'm assuming that's the 4 kings down there in the next boss, which had Gwyn's soul, like the shards of it. That's 3. And then from Orlando, you go up, and that'll bring us into the archives where Seat the Scaleless was, like where they were imprisoned or locked away. Real quick, let's just put this back on. Don't. Thank you for not. I appreciate you not doing it. Alright. Ah, how do we get there? Assuming we can. And is there anything there? But, so it's... There's the boss here, in this area. And then one more area in the archives. And then the boss there. And then we open up the... We open up the thing when we get eaten by... What's-his-face? flesh mustache. And then final boss? Question mark? So... Oh, there... above our souls there's an item. How do we get to that? I need to know how to get to that. Me being... Where are you going? But me being weirdly stubborn about... But me being weirdly stubborn about a single random item is what got me the Silver Serpent Ring. Well, that's unfortunate. But, so that can sometimes be an asset. Sometimes it can be a detriment, but if it's a detriment, then it's a detriment once, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you don't go there. But, oh, that's a one-shot now. Ooh. Nice. Getting stronger. Tangible improvements. Would it be like down here and to the right? Question mark. Ow. Why you got a jump scare like that? It was spooky. Why you gotta do that? It's spooky. But yeah, it's like, if it's a bad thing, then it's a bad thing once, and then I don't have to do it ever again. Oh, sorry. Take the plunge! But if it's a good thing, then, hey, I know where that good item is, and then that'll help us in all future runs. Hi. Because it's like, if you have to go through a bunch of stuff to get a worthless item... Oh, that's a two-shot now. Tangible progress. Oh. We're here. Oh, and those gloop guys are one-time only enemies. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, that's something that I do enjoy. I mean, these guys weren't too difficult, but having, like, really difficult one-time enemies, so that way, your first time going through an area, very difficult, but after that it gets significantly easier. Traverse Abyss. But yeah, so I'm assuming that it's this boss, then one area, then another boss, then another boss, and then that's like the end of the game. Which, that'll probably be another like 2 to 4 parts after this. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, that looks like an abyss to me. That looks like an abyss to me. The abyss. Or the save. Oh. Because the background is all black, it's really hard to tell. I pressed the heal button 4 times and healed 0 times. But because the background is black, ow. Oh, that's still around. Oh, how long is that gonna stay around? Or how long would that stay around, I guess would be the question. Is that a third one that I saw? I mean, 4 kings. It makes sense that there'd be more than just 1 or 2. Visual, ow. Right. Let's just shield that. Right. So my damage is not great, contrary to what I thought my damage would be like, considering I'm using a plus, I think, 14 greatsword, two-handing it. But, oh, 4th one. Are you running away from me? Am I getting close? I legitimately can't tell because of the background. Oh, that again. Oh, that's not the move I thought you were gonna do. But yeah, it's like I'm not doing a lot of damage, or I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would be. I thought that was the grab attack, it was not. That was the grab attack. Alright. But yeah, I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would be, or also I'm not taking as much damage as I thought I would be. Sometimes grab attacks do a lot more damage. Oh, there's another one. Wouldn't that be 5? Cutscene. Cutscene probably means there's a second phase. Never mind. Bequeath. Wait, hold on. Defeat the 4 Kings achievement. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. And 60,000. And a bonfire. Okay. What happens if I take the ring off now? I'm assuming death. Oh, 2 levels. Just barely enough to get 2 levels. I could do 35, 35, 35. That is an option. Is that the option I want, though? Because out of these 3, endurance is probably the thing I need the least of. It'd probably be the thing that's like the most convenient, but probably not the thing I need the most of or would benefit the most from. But I'm gonna do it just because 35, 35, 35 feels satisfying. Is there like a limit? Like invisible walls or something? If I walk far enough, am I just gonna drop? That would actually be hilarious. Ah, invisible wall. Tragic. I was kind of hoping I'd just fall off. Just for the laugh. Alright. Well, this place is weird. I'm out. Goodbye. Like I said, because there was absolutely nothing, because it was just pitch black, there was no, like, point of reference. There's no, like, there's a wall here, so I can see how close, like, how close or far the wall is. It was just pure black. And so I had a bit of trouble deciphering or like figuring out if I was within range or not. Maybe that's just like I have bad eyesight or something. Hi.
Oh, you again. Fancy that.
Fancy that.
You've come at the perfect time.
Have I?
Some new gems have come my way.
Oh, have
I
I?
saved them specially, just for you, mate.
Oh, no items, huh? He said that like twice now, and nothing. I mean, Mask of the Father, Mother, and Child is cool. I do like how they're not very physically defensive, but they make up for it with all having their own thing. Like, Father raises equip load, Mother raises HP, Child raises stamina recovery. So it's like, if you need just a tiny bit more equip load, tiny bit more HP, tiny bit more stamina recovery. I mean, for HP, you could just wear something more defensive, but like, more equip load and stamina recovery, good. Unless you're dealing with something that doesn't really do damage, in the sense of like, your armor can stop it. So if it was like poison, that your armor doesn't do a whole lot against poison. So, like, it could be useful there. But I do like... I don't know why, but I really like when... Just pieces of equipment, whether that be, like, a sword or a shield or armor, stuff like that, just has, like, some kind of extra effect in... And you can figure that out from reading the description. I really like that.
Here, have you met that backwoods Shiva? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is trouble. I can see it in his eyes. I just can. No doubt about it. Watch him.
Who's Shiva again? Patches, man. I don't remember names. You gotta know, I don't remember names. I remember you because you're from every game. I really like Pyromancy guy, don't remember his name. I know Siegmeyer because it's close to Siegvard, and I hang out with him a lot. I don't remember anyone else, man.
I'm done with the looting, and what? What? Nothing appeals to you?
I know. I know I do, I know. Oh, item. Vital importance. That item is going to save the run, I'm telling you.
fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake.
Are you now?
Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Too bad.
I am pleased to see you well.
I'm not.
Is it something urgent?
It'll probably hurt a lot, but I need you to shave. I can deal with you being a bodiless serpent that just pops out of the... Wait, hold on.
Farewell.
You're coming from the abyss. I can deal with you being a serpent that comes from the abyss and also has, like, scratch marks on your neck or something. I can deal with the red eyes with, like, the vertical slits. His nose is wiggly. I don't know why that was so funny to me. But the mustache. I don't trust you entirely because you got a mustache made out of flesh. That's all I gotta say.
Is it something?
Yeah.
Very well. Then
Warp me. And chomp. One of these trips, he's gonna like take off a leg. I can already see it. It's gonna be my right leg, isn't it? Isn't it? I can already tell. His mustache doesn't know what to do. Anyway, yeah, apparently they all have like different... Oh? Ah, fire weapon, okay. Yeah, they all have different descriptions. Soul of one of... Oh, that... I don't know why that threw me off so much. Soul of one of the four kings who fell to dark, a fragment of a Lord soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these four great leaders of New Londo and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although it is not a full Lord soul, it can still satiate the Lord vessel. Okay. The fire, like, stopped for a hot second. Okay. Just repair that. Okay. So... unless I'm missing something, all that would be left is the archives, Sate the Scaleless, and then whatever's behind this door. Eat me.
I am pleased to see you well. Is
Thank
it
you.
Something urgent?
It is. I must be eaten. But first, I need you to consume this. He's never gonna know. He's never gonna know. He's gonna fall for it. Watch this. Watch this. Got him.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Then we shall return.
Oh, look at that.
Stay still then.
It fixed his mustache. His fleshy mustache. Yum. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. And... blah. Apparently he didn't think it was delicious. It's always extra floppy. You like sprinkled some bounce on it or something. Never-ending source of enjoyment. You have fun, man. Love to see you. Still don't know where this guy is. Still don't know where Pyromancy Boy is. Still don't know where Siegmeyer went. He said down. I checked all the downs that could possibly go down. Probably. Oh, between our horns, that guy's still there. Hi. But, methinks that it's time to head off to Anne Orlando. Oh yeah, there's also the place with the bird. I don't know how to do that though. We can travel to the abyss? That's strange. So it's like we can travel to Nito's, we can travel to the Four Kings, but we can't travel to the Bed of Chaos. We can travel to the daughter, but not the bed. Like the soul of Izalith. Very strange. But we can warp off to Anne Orlando and start off next time heading off into whatever evilness the archives have. And you. Still don't trust you.